Ketchup. Like OD.
Ketchup. You talking about ketchup for? See, we really need it like right here. That way it really catch.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Move this.
Huh?
Move it. Oh, yeah.
What's up? Where's mommy? I don't know. Where'd she go? You tell me. Huh? What? I don't know what you're saying, sir. At all. Not at all. So I'm here with up and coming rapper Big Jer. How do you feel to be performing today? Great. Not really a lot to say on this guy. Now in the last game, there were questionable decisions and questionable plays being made on your end. What are you going to do on this go around to clean some of those mistakes?
Put the belt to ass.
You said that last game.
We'll do it for real this time.
You heard it here, folks. He said he's going to do it for real this time. He's not playing fucking around. I'm going to do it while eating dinner. Let's take you live to the report to see if it's going to happen. What's your name? Dark. You know what I'm talking about? You know, Baby J. I always mistaken with your name. That's what I was about to say. I need to hit him involved. Really active rock.
Say. You ain't gotta put it all in your mouth, dude.
I know, he don't know how to bite yet. There you go. Who you gonna be? Are we picking or doing randoms?
Yeah, do random.
And because I beat you last game, you gotta let me bang one of the shrimp. Just one.
You do the lemon.
I don't want the lemon, let me bang one shrimp. I appreciate you. Sure do. Sure do. I sure do. I sure do appreciate you.
3 randoms, pick out another 3.
Huh?
That don't count.
Texas.
Random.
Blue Chief.
What's over there?
White and red. White and red.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen.
Where mommy go?
Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28.
Enjoy.
As my ass captain publishing stakes, as we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood.
Wait until this connects and this right here goes.
Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook.
Demon!
It's Madden
NFL 23 on EA Sports, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Aaron.
You gonna put Huntley in?
Fuck no.
You gonna put Stout in? Shiver me timbers. Come on. Who you putting in? What are you doing? Alright, yeah. That's a good talk. Just fucking do. Deshaun Jackson ain't on the Ravens?
Let's see here.
Okay, that's some cap. Say that's cap. Did you hear what he just said? That's Uncle Jared, Big Jared. What do you say? I'm pretty sure. Monumental moment, chat. Monumental moment. Anybody who cares to watch this shit. Because the Angels just put together a full, not just any regular old sentence, a compound sentence. I believe it. And I couldn't be more proud of it.
Justin Tucker all set, and we are set to see the cream of the crop of the AFC as we are underway here with the Ravens and the Chiefs. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Time to get our first look at one of the star faces of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes and his Kansas City offense. Really the gold standard among NFL offenses since he became the starter in 2018.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. That one a first down pickup of 8.
He did the little sidearm shit
Exactly what's going to be said about that play from a defensive perspective. That's why I tell all you guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball.
I didn't know they put that in
first tackle.
I'm just excited.
There are more people there to get him down.
That's all that means.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it.
You see what's going on? You know I'm living great. I'm living good.
Wonder how that's going to carry over
See the
rest
vibe.
of the game.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
These two teams have
a 3-play drive. And a long run there at the end to top it off.
Go ahead, say it again, say it again. About to be good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Baltimore's offense making its way out for the first time and leading them their quarterback, a guy who's just so electric under center in his 5th season now, Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among
Show me something there.
His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Action Jackson.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, get the back.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Everybody
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson rolling to his left. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
What you get for Christmas? How was everybody Christmas?
Side of midfield at the 43.
What was y'all getting?
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The Ravens.
Jackson will throw again. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
The Ravens. The Steelers, man. I just used the Steelers last game.
1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple.
I'm probably going to use it. PS5. This guy's PS5.
The last one got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark.
Get his ass. What are y'all doing?
And outbounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action with Jackson. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They go play action now. Jackson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a timeout call.
If we can get on PlayStation, I'm probably going to
They'll
get
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
This house is really like my house. You feel me? He just stayed.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon? Because he softened him up, throwing the football.
We play whatever. We play whatever.
Gets a little bit of a sliver.
Okay, give me your top 3 teams. Give me your top 3 teams.
So with the missed
Ravens,
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Mahomes throw caught by Gray. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him
Bills
behind
really
the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Who's your favorite one?
After one 11-point games. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Sweet. Yeah. How you even
Mahomes now to throw. Man open, that's Marquez.
Never happened. Well, Lamar leave right now.
You think he'll leave?
You should. If I was him, they ain't trying to get number 1 receiver.
But they're paying him
3
though.
yards remain
That's
for
what it
second
is.
down.
Anywhere.
But
Anywhere.
are they gonna give him the number 1 receiver too?
Well, shit, Tom Brady about to go, so you know, right there.
Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
That's what I'm going to find NFC, but shit.
Who you think in the AFC?
Because they ain't nobody fuck with them. They don't, the Cowboys almost lost to them in the ministry.
I thought
They won.
the Cowboys
taps us forward. It's a jet sweep.
Put up like,
And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Just a great individual effort there to take that top pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play.
Baker put up like 51, didn't he?
In the hands of their playmakers.
They didn't even punt.
And it's steam behind them. It's almost like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy's steaming ahead. And he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off your coat before you even get the baton.
Appreciate you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What about basketball? You fucking hooping?
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that. It's pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Not to say he's not a real fan. That's not your team.
And 6 to go.
Starting to say big
Now
name.
it's Jackson.
Oh!
And this pass broken up. The contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
How do you feel about Russ? When you look at how you feel about Russ? fucking with him Kings League.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field
Bro, he wasn't
position.
doing bad
So
at
they
18
take a
what?
big
18
chance
7?
here in their own territory.
18-8, I think.
You think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
That is crazy.
Other
Yeah,
people to
47
make
for the
tackles.
best player.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
But he could go somewhere else and be a starter, and they're going to pay him the same amount.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
He can go to
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
he can go to Orlando.
And that was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'm trying to think of the team that needs a coach.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I like the Pacers trade. I like the
looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is
Juju
for the touchdown, Kansas City.
I really didn't like this trade.
Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes.
I never liked the trade for
And the
James
Chiefs
Conner.
go
I
up
thought
by
we
2
should have kept him.
touchdowns.
Or not a trade. I think they should have paid James.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 15 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Because he's in a system where he's not the main target. That's why his rookie year. No, he's not.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to.
Well, Travis Kelce got over a G. He got over 1,000 yards. So he's clearly their number 1 receiver, but he's a tight end. A leading receiver is Travis Kelce.
Travis, but let's see. Juju's right after him.
I know.
Okay. All right. I don't really watch their games.
I don't watch them either, but I just know. Because that's what I do. You feel me?
Bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact,
What are you doing?
The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah.
Rashad Bateman, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good
at what
Easy
they did
money.
in advance of this game.
Just looking down at
That
the
shit
sideline
easy
now,
work,
their
you hear
defense
me?
is like, man, can you strum that out just a few
One
plays?
play
Give us some
drive.
break back
You know what I
out there.
mean?
Hey,
You know
man,
how I
get that
get
water
down.
break and get
I
on
told you
out
I'm
there
finna
and
put the
play.
belts in niggas. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm down, but you know, they thought I wasn't gonna bounce back. You feel me? Like a bad back.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I got a minute 48 left.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes steps away. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Thank you.
Looking for Andrews, but this is
Get it.
lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Hey, I really do this. I make a mistake and I shake back. You hear me?
Why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Will Thornhill. And the Chiefs force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as important, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. The throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Able to find Gray here. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field.
Can I get a PI?
Double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
I'm fucking ridiculous, man.
So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. Then we can get to the third quarter now. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. To throw Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Barney, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, my God. He stepped out.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
I like it.
46 yards for Kenyon Blake. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
It's not looking good, buddy. It's not looking good.
This time, the extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll put
He already threw it!
And down he goes.
Yeah.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Wow, that's
dot, nigga.
He'll get this one way up
fucking
just shy of the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Mahomes.
Bro.
In the middle, home Smith-Schuster. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Yes! He can get through that hole. Get your shoulder square. Get your shoulder square and get through the hole. Get skinny. What coach did you say? Get skinny. Get skinny and get through.
Now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Literally to the rest to get skinny. That's good. He used to be fat.
Right back to him on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after he gained 2.
Look,
always great.
Look, then nigga came back on break tall. I'm like,
And boy, were they right. That
shot up some
defense
shit
got
in
down
his
in a
knees.
hurry and limited them to just a couple on
I
first
didn't
down.
see that coming. I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody did. I didn't see it.
From the 22, Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
No! Bro! Get this nigga out!
Wow. Not free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A give to the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 when they pick up the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Who the fuck were you throwing it to, Pat?
End up incomplete. Well, for that to be an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't. And at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything. But you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing it down from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. So this game tied at the half, and we are tied no more. Touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up.
We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. Complete to his
Get his ass. What are you doing?
Well, he's free going down the left side.
Dude! Yo!
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Kenyon Drake. He scored on the And the Ravens
He came off the bench in the third grade.
that distance here. He had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the short.
There's not many things better for an offense
Best kicker
than a
ever.
back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw
Vinatieri.
him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Just Tucker is that man. He is for sure that man. He's him. He's him Jones. He's him Duncan. Timothy.
Tucker down to kick it away
Timothy
following the
Tucker.
touchdown.
You know, that's him.
Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. The bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 22. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage.
Fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
That's rough, Morrison. Best one right here.
I know he is.
Watch him drive for be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to reload downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points.
Let's go, Pat. Get the Pat.
A 7-point lead.
Pat with the Pat.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The former Minnesota Golden Gopher Rashad Bateman leading this. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Jackson to Bateman there, first down Ravens.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson.
They better not have called
Huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
I don't got time.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Jackson taps it.
Come on, man! Come on, man! Huh? I really do this, huh?
That good for 19 yards. As
I really play running back like
that's
really like that.
Play there They're getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Now, I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real. After having
get his ass. Help him get his ass down.
They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Jackson Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Give them 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. And tight coverage there.
That's glad I hit X's for the kick.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you to make, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now with the deep back setting through every play of this contest. And remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to
Yes!
It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
There's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson.
Bro, I tried to win.
It took us until the final play to officially decide a winner. I know on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle.
Well,
I like how you stayed with it because
you see it here first, folks. I want to thank my mom, thank my dad, thank my son. That's what I do it for. Most of all, thank everybody out there. Thank the Lord of my life season there. Take care of him. All that, you know.
In this case, though, it didn't happen.
It was just a team effort. I'd like to thank this man for coming over. Getting that.
This is unjust. This is some bullshit. This is propaganda. And I'm not feeling it. But look at the stats.
Accusations.
They speak for themselves.
False. Accusations.
I'm really him.
Accusations. Look.
I was down, what, 15 points? Who's that?
Accusation.
Who's that? That's Jalen. Cut your big forehead ass up. You like Tory Lanez. Fuck is you talking about? I'm finna heat your little get on that. But yeah. Really cool, man.
And another one bite. Another
Take off the foo-foo. Take off the cloud. Take off the money phone. Take off the car loan.
taking off top 5.
Take off the jewelry. I'm gonna take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricated dreams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside.
That's cool, game, but you cannot beat me. I'ma keep it real. So keep smiling. Little Kool-Aid smile having that little boy. Fuck you talking about? Finna heat your ass, boy. Better stop playing if I really yeah.
Take it off.
Take off the fake deep. Take off the fake woke. Take off the I'm broke. I care.
Take it off.
Take off the gossip. Take off the new logic.
I'm really shitty. You fucking suck, bro.
Take off the Birkin bag.
I did that dumbass shit.
What do you have?
You are
Two ATMs, you stepping on what? You have pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You have pocket. Who you think they carry up for us?
The world in a panic, the women is panic, the men on the run, the profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all get involved. Jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right.
Yeah, my man's coming, give me a phone. How do you?
You ugly. You out of pocket.
Two ATMs,
Jalen
you
said
stepping on what?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they
embarrassing
talk
me on the stream.
about us?
Come on, Jalen, hop on. You can get that work
Well,
too.
look, you come on the stream, and Alex can just be the host, and I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, bad. I ain't about to keep bullshitting. We did random, too. By the way, they ain't even seen I was gonna pick.
You wanna do it now?
Come on.
Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing. My
Round
clothes on
pick.
deck. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm wrecking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Hold up. Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for static. When you show your showroom credit. When you show your bro for leverage. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre.
What do the emojis you put?
You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the is council culture, dog? Say what I want to
What color are you?
I'm like,
He said, finna get dubbed again.
Bro, you crazy as hell. Y'all got too much faith in Alex, my boy. His ass really cool.
Tell his ass. Finna get dubbed again.
Yeah, alright.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
Yeah. Shake on that shit, boy.
Put the shaking emoji. Damn. I don't know who bro is. But he has 700 followers on Twitter. Appreciate you, my boy.
Bet. You betting.
Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. And beyond the 20, not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Well, the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack, and at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. The Steelers and Bills, they played in the season opener last year, if you recall, and it was the Steelers who pulled off a bit of a stunner. They rallied late. Buffalo 23-16. Buffalo a little bit of a rocky start to the season, but they would quickly right the ship. The second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Thank you.
Gains and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, you pay off. So they throw the pick.
You get some good content tonight.
Now, as this one's in the air.
Thank you, brother.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
Damn!
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time.
I've never heard of
this. Don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
What the fuck are you doing?
There, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They come up to the line now, facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for Gaines, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
There's no way this nigga's gonna hawk Minka, bro. There's no way. I was gonna say, bro, there is no way that he's just gonna hawk his ass. Josh Allen fast, but he ain't that fast.
Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. He is off to an unfathomable start throwing the football, thrown the 2 passes, both been intercepted and returned for touchdowns. We'll see how he bounces back. It's 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see. And that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessful.
Bro, okay, he didn't catch that last one. But he catch this one?
Down to about the 32
the cap on this game.
I know we love our
cap
jobs.
on this
much
game.
Any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
I'm
going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
To the 22-yard line.
You don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Pickett. And get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. Pickett to his tight end, Fryermuth for the Steeler first. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got room. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's what I do. I'm the real running back. I've got the real vision.
After 1 on EA Sports.
Najee was homeless.
Second quarter action.
That's why he
from
ran like
Pittsburgh.
that.
It is the Steelers
Everybody
in
knows
control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes.
What the fuck is you doing?
Gain the fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Deontay, what are you doing?
So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on the big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run here with Singletary, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. On second and goal, Allen, he'll get this one complete to Davis. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J.
What's he going to do, kick a field goal?
Best, terrorizing quarterbacks. So on fourth down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the deficit will hold pat at 13. So first and goal turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, the fumble and turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett. Finding Pickens for another catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
Bro, I did not know.
Do you see what the fuck I'm doing? Do you see the clinic I put my defense? It's about time I can do something on offense. Let's go. Let's go.
CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. First and 10, here's Pickett. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Can't give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
That was a beautiful executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Pickett on second down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
I would be screaming right now, but my son's in the other room asleep, so I'm going to grab the mic and talk to him very close.
Fans were jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
85 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Give to Cook out of the gun. Taken down at the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on
make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Allen gonna throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're...
That nigga did not catch that shit, bro. He bobbled it. He bobbled it. Oh, I thought he bobbled it more.
First down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Here's Hines. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen now looks to throw. And now here's another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
111 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run first and 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range.
But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Allen now on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Allen taking it himself. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Allen now on the sneak. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done. But they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little size there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, and the Bills are right back in this football game. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run with Hines. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw?
Stop playing.
People up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Bills! Nyheim Hines from 4 yards out. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Allen will try to throw for it. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and the Bills are right back in this football game. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen for the offense, and that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's Pickett. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. Pickett. His pass caught with the 4. And he's brought down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Pickett to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did it? And you know what I mean by that? I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Extra point now by Boswell. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So the drive there took 6 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. the line to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers.